With us now on Live It Up is David Concannon, and he is with Gravity in Motion. He's going to be talking to us about how to get fit in a brand new digital way. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. How are you?
Good. Now, what a new digital way. What is this all about? You put the monitor somewhere different.
Well, yeah, at Gravity we have a new class out that's metabolic training. It's a series of 5 classes of gradually elevated intensities. When you come to class, we outfit you with a Polar H7 heart rate monitor. And so when you come into class, your heart rate, all your vitals, your percentage of max heart rate, calories burned are splashed up across 70-inch TV screens in the room. And so we can monitor exactly how intensely you're working. And the thing about Gravity which makes us a little bit different is we're monitoring this while you're doing functional training, which is really movement-based body weight training. You're doing sled pushes, battle ropes, sledgehammer slams, monkey bars, climbing wall. So it's really state-of-the-art, and it's unlike anything that's out there on the market right now.
Well, I told you if I was going to come work out with you that it just had to be fun, and that sounds like fun. And I can't be bored. I don't want to just be like stationary and just do something boring. My question to you though is is there like a leaderboard? Is your name up there?
Yeah, your name is.
It sounds a little competitive. I'd be like a little intimidated.
Well, your name is up there on a board with 10, 15, 20 other people that are in the class, and you're working together as a group to reach a goal of maybe calories burned. And it does become a little competitive between the contestants in the class, and but it's a lot of fun, and the movements are really fun. You're not doing, you're not just sitting on a bike pedaling in a linear fashion. You're out there doing big movements, almost like kids on a playground, but structured, purposeful, precise movements.
So if you're like in like the slacker category and you're not exercising and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I guess you're trying to get up above the guy on the bottom rung, correct?
Yeah, well, you're working within what is your capacity. So you have a target heart rate range, and the coach who's out there on the floor with you can pinpoint, and say, hey, Donna, you're below your target heart rate range. Let's pick it up a little bit, and it's all color coded, so you can peek over at that board, and if you're lagging behind a little bit, and you need to pick up your pace a little bit.
Now you have an interesting background in fitness. Tell us a little bit about how you decided to have Gravity in Motion. Where was your background in?
I'm a certified exercise physiologist. I'm also a certified strength and conditioning coach. I had the opportunity to be the strength coach for a couple of professional athletes, Shannon Briggs, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. And I've been training people in the industry for about 24 years now. And the industry has kind of transformed from this sit-down, linear-based exercise, being on a treadmill, to just training muscles, to training more movements. It's this functional training trend that's going on. So that's why we opened up Gravity, to accommodate that, because you need open space to do this type of training. And so we opened up Gravity, and it's really taken off.
And what personally do you get out of your workouts? When's the moment when you say, yeah, that feels really good? Is there a certain piece of equipment you like?
Well, I love to squat and lunge. I love to get that lower body involved. And really what I like to do is just move properly. And that's what we're about at Gravity, is all proper movement patterns. And whether we're working with kids or with adults, our mantra is from what we call the Greg Cook school of thinking. It's first move well, then move often. So if I'm doing a movement, as long as I'm moving properly, efficiently, purposefully, and precisely, that kind of fires me up.
And breathing has a lot to play in it too. Can you describe the difference, like when you're breathing properly as you're doing a motion? Are you supposed to exhale on the exertion?
Yes, traditional thinking is when you exert, you exhale. But that can get confusing for people sometimes, and they can tend to make themselves hyperventilate. So what we do is just tell people, don't hold your breath while straining. That can incite what's called the Valsalva maneuver. Blood pressure can shoot up. So it's just try to stay relaxed. Don't hold your breath. That's really what we stress there.
And do you have something for like beginners all the way through advanced? What types of levels of people can you help?
Yeah, we actually start with 6-year-old kids. We have a youth program that runs through college age kids, and all of our fitness programs for adults. The metabolic training has 5 levels of intensity. So we have a base protocol and moves all the way up to what we call a fire protocol, which is a very intense, highly anaerobic workout program. But we do start with base level classes, absolutely.
And what is your fitness goal for the year for yourself?
To not get injured, and to just try to keep myself feeling young, staying young, and just moving properly.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being here. And I did mention to you that Corey and I, one of the other correspondents, we're looking forward to coming to visit your place, because we also are trying to be as fit as possible. So that's why I was asking you some personal questions, like what happens if I'm on the bottom of the list? So maybe I'll just use a different name. So, but thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Stay tuned for more on Live It Up. We've been visiting with the gentleman from Gravity in Motion. That's right, Dave Concannon. Stay tuned.